Hey guys, Crawl here playing more Space Engineers. In my first video, while I was showing you my ships, I did say that I would probably show you guys my mining ship in action in a future video. Right now I'm working on a hovering platform back at my base, and I need some silver to create reactor components so that I can put reactors on that hovering platform. So since I need silver, I came mining, and I thought it would be a good opportunity for me to show you how my mining ship performs. So yeah, right now I found some silver. There's some right there, but it's hidden underneath a big layer of stone, so I'm just destroying the stone in big chunks, and I'm hoping to reach the silver, and so I can mine that silver vein without gathering too much stone, because I don't need stone. I have plenty of that. So that being said, let's get started. Yes, I am seeing the iron, but I'm probably going to mine some while I'm mining the silver anyway, so I don't really care about destroying this iron. There's plenty of iron everywhere in every asteroid, so right now I just want to reach the silver without gathering too much stone. Just in case you guys are wondering, to destroy stone rather than collecting it, I'm holding right click. If I was holding left click, I would be mining that stone and gathering it, but right click destroys it without mining it, and it destroys it a lot faster than using left click. Alright, I'm not gonna waste any more iron. I'm just gonna mine through it until I reach the silver, I guess. So very careful to try and open large areas around my ship so that I don't bump into the sides once I, dig a tunnel. A ship like this is more of a surface miner rather than a tunneler. by the way, the hovering platform I'm building at my base is to replace, well, not replace, but to do the job that I wanted to do using the little green fruit fly that I showed you in my second video. It's going to be used to hold the solar panels in place while I build the frame and add the second rotor. And it's going to be made out of large blocks. It was pretty stupid of me to try and do that kind of work with a ship built out of small blocks, because the blocks I'm trying to hold in place are large blocks. So yeah. Almost there. In fact, I might even be gathering silver right now. Not sure though. Yeah, when you're being careful while mining, chances are you're not going to cause too much damage to your mining ship. If you're not being careful, then you're going to lose parts. It's a dangerous job. So the best thing to do with a ship like this is to create large openings and to just keep enlarging it over time. The deeper you get, the larger your opening should be. been watching this since the beginning, you're probably curious how much ore I've gathered so far, so I'm going to show you right now. Inventory. 162k of iron, 73k of stone, which I'm going to ditch, and 40k of silver. And I still have plenty of room for more. Okay, sorry about that. My game froze. I was afraid that it would crash, so I stopped the recording. But I'm pretty sure you saw what you wanted to see, if you wanted to see anything. Once I'm done with the silver here, I'm gonna go and mine some nickel, but I'm gonna spare you that part. I'm gonna start recording again once I get back to base. So yeah, be right back. Okay, sorry, I'm not back at base yet. It's been maybe 15-20 minutes since I stopped the recording, and I'm almost done with the silver here. I'm guessing the vein is almost empty, but either way, I'm going to leave this crater soon. I just wanted to show you once I leave the crater how much resources I have and the size of the crater itself. I just kept enlarging. And so far I have not lost a single drill or piece of armor or anything like that. Alright, let's stop these things. So yeah, it just goes to show if you're careful while mining, you're not gonna damage your ship too much. Not even sure. Okay, so seems safe to just go down. I'll start the drills just in case. Don't want to bump into anything. Yeah, that's pretty much the size of the crater, guys. It's pretty big. Hang on. Yeah, I know I'm slow. Okay. So this is the result of this, I don't know, maybe 40-minute session. So yeah, now I still need to go for nickel, but like I said, I won't be showing you that because it's going to be the same thing, and I need to find some first. But yeah, that's how big the crater is. It's pretty big. Oh, I guess I could show you how I dump my rock in outer space. I usually do that before I'm done mining because it's gonna leave some huge chunks of stone just floating here in outer space. And if I do that, like I actually crashed Lazarus, my big ship at home. I crashed him into a line of big stones that I had left behind after a mining session, and it actually like killed me. So now I'm doing it between 2 mining sessions so that the little rocks that I create while I'm mining are eventually gonna make these bigger stones despawn, because there's a maximum amount of things that can be floating in space at once. I think mine is set to 64, so as soon as 64 new little stones have appeared, then the big ones start disappearing. So as you can see, 291k of iron, 121k of stone, and 230k of silver. All of that in about, yeah, 30 to 40 minutes. Yeah, first I need to empty my inventory so I can have room for the stone. Yeah, that's enough. So sadly I need to do that before I can throw it out, otherwise it doesn't work. Yes, this is kind of boring, I admit, but I'd rather do that rather than bring it back to my station and refine it, and then it would be wasting space in my cargo containers. Or I could just do that. Yeah, not much of a difference there. Alright. One more thing I want to say is when you do something like this, if you decide to do it yourself, make sure you're like at a reasonable distance from your ship, because I did it once while I was like directly beside my ship like this, and when I spawned the stone after like dumping it, it actually blew up my container right there. So you don't want that to happen. And yep, no damage here. So far, no damage, guys. So that was a very successful run. Oh, a little bit here. Okay. Yeah, the front tends to get damaged a bit more than everywhere else, but that's normal. I mean, you can't really avoid it unless you have a ship design that really where like the drills are the only thing touching the rocks ever. Still, I'm very happy with the low amount of damage that there was. Even though some of my conveyors are exposed, no damage. So yeah, I'm ready to go back to mining, and I guess I'm gonna turn off the recording and I'll see you back at the station. Hey again. Yeah, so I'm done mining. I'm currently just gently, slowly drifting back to my station. I managed to fill up an entire large cargo container, and I also have a little bit more in my second cargo container. So as you can see, 333k of iron, 30k of silver, and 164k of nickel right here, and 14k of iron here, 16k of nickel there. So yeah, I'd say this is a good run. Not as good as my last one, because my last one I filled up both cargo containers as well as my drills. So but yeah, I was tired of mining right now. So I'm just gonna turn my dampeners back on, just boost for the rest of the way. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end my video shortly after I come back, because I don't have that much more to show you guys, other than like I added 4 more panels to this, the 4 corners. Yeah, so 4 more panels is gonna help. But my next step, instead of making it bigger, I just want to be able to rotate it vertically so that it can face the sun better. And hopefully when I do that, I'm going to get a good boost of energy, and hopefully I won't need to add more, at least until I don't know, maybe build more refineries or something. Oh, bad lag right now. Okay, let's see. Yeah, still very high. I don't know if you can see underneath there's blocks that have been painted red. That is only to help me like remember where I put the ejector. Only makes it easier. Oh boy, okay. And yeah, that's one of the mistakes I made. I should have put more ejectors like this to make the unloading process easier. But yeah, this was my very first ship, so I guess it was an honest mistake. Should have put more. My next mining ship is gonna have a lot more. But you know, there's always something to do here. I don't have to wait until it's done unloading completely. There's always something I can be working on while this unloads, and by the time like it's done unloading before I know it. So even though I had a lot to unload, it's gonna unload on its own while I'm doing something else. Oh yeah, maybe I should turn off the lights just to save power. This lag. And yeah, don't tell me. I know exactly what this looks like, alright? Don't mention it. So yeah, this is the hovering platform I'm working on. It's not completed yet. It's too close to this thing here, so what I want to do is get these reactors completed, put some uranium in it, and then move it back, or maybe here, I don't know. I thought I was gonna, yeah, probably gonna move it back here and work on it all the way back here. It's gonna give me plenty of room to work on it, because here it's way too tight. And yeah, there might be things that I'm gonna change on it once I've moved it. It's just right now I just want to put the necessary reactors on it so that it doesn't drift away. And I said reactors again. I keep saying reactors when I want to say thrusters. But yeah, so I can't really keep working on this until I move it out of this place. And I haven't done anything to this guy. This guy's pretty much gonna stay the way he is right now. I only need to load some torpedoes right there, which I don't have at the moment. I need to make them. This thing, I have to wait until the platform is ready so I can move this thing around, because this little tiny guy right here was not strong enough. But I'm gonna keep it anyway. I'm probably gonna use it to load the torpedoes on Phantom. I'm sure I'm gonna find some work for him, so I'm not gonna deconstruct him. And yeah, no changes to Lazarus either. Only thing left to do is a paint job for this guy, but I'm not gonna do this on cam. I'm gonna do this off camera. So that's pretty much it for this video. I'm sorry I haven't shown you much other than some mining, but I did say I was gonna show you my mining ship in action, so sorry if you guys thought this video was boring. They won't all be like that, trust me. There's gonna be some very interesting stuff in the future videos. I have a lot of projects. So yeah, that's it for now. See you next time. Bye bye.